Guess you're not gonna let me win.
Have I ever?
Would I know?
Doubtful. Have you ever?
Rule number 27. Never beat the person you're trying to close. I always hated rule number 27.
You couldn't close me 5 years ago. What makes you think you got a shot tonight?
Didn't, not couldn't. And 5 years ago, it wasn't your legal services I was interested in.
How does Jessica feel about an employee who resigned coming back to consult?
She's on board.
You mean I have to convince her?
See that? That's why I want you.
You had to tell me all this on the phone.
Well, I wanted to see you first. Make sure things weren't awkward, you know, because...
I didn't call you back 5 years ago?
You think you didn't call me back 5 years ago?
Oh, I know I didn't call you back 5 years ago.
Well, I hope your jury consulting is better than your memory.
I guess we'll have to agree to disagree.
Because you know I'm right.
Because I'm a bigger person. Which is why I'm gonna come in. But I wanna know, why'd you call me instead of Ted Phillips?
Why do you think?
You don't get my kind of track record just by moneyballing people.
She's the me of jury consulting.
Don't sell me short, Harvey. I'm trying to close a deal here.
What kind of jury would you pick?
I already did. You need men.
That's a mistake. Women love me.
Really? Because I showed them your photo and they described you as arrogant, conceited, cocky. Oh, and arrogant again.
What about handsome?
Did I not mention arrogant?
It's not bragging if it's true.
Yes, it is.
Zoe, I'm still not convinced I should hire you instead of Ted Phillips. After all, Harvey never tried to sleep with Ted Phillips.
Who says I never tried to sleep with Ted Phillips?
I can do what Ted can't. Hardman came back here in his chair. He doesn't like that.
You told her?
I didn't have to. Look, the partners don't know what to think. We don't just need to convince a jury I'm innocent, we need to convince them I'm innocent.
Because if they don't trust Harvey,
They don't trust me.
And if they don't trust you and it ever goes to a vote, he'll win. She's worked here. She knows the other partners. She can read them.
And I also know Hardman. I never liked him. I won't tell Hardman what I tell you.
Welcome back, Zoe.
I have to say, delicious dinner, fantastic wine. Almost enough to make up for the mediocre company.
Don't be too hard on yourself. You're not mediocre. See, that's funny because you were talking about me.
There it is, the Specter smile.
What can I say? It came with the name.
And you're never fully dressed without a smile.
Being fully dressed is overrated.
It is when you look like me.
Mrs. Robinson, are you trying to seduce me?
Did you just call me Mrs. Robinson? Okay, first of all, I'm younger than Anne Bancroft.
Anne Bancroft was hot.
Which brings me to second of all, I'm hotter than Anne Bancroft.
I'm hotter than Dustin Hoffman.
Not in Tootsie. Are you afraid you're gonna lose this thing?
No.
You should be.
Why, because Lewis had one good direct?
You walk through life like men want to be you and women want to sleep with you.
I don't always walk. Sometimes I drive fast.
And it's exactly that kind of response that make the partners think you're an ass.
Being an ass doesn't make me guilty of fraud.
If they're right about who you are, what would make them think they'd be wrong about what you do?
Well, why don't you tell me? You're the expert on warm and fuzzies.
You want to know how I know I wasn't the one to call you back? Because I know why I wasn't the one to call you back.
Let me guess. You didn't like me.
No, I did. But in all the time I knew you, you never once showed me any vulnerability.
I told you how I felt about you.
But you never showed me. So I had no way of knowing it's the truth. And you could be telling the truth now, but if you don't show the partners some emotion, they're not gonna believe you either.
What do you want me to do? Manufacture a few tears?
Look, Harvey, when you're a defendant, you need the jury to protect you. There's no way they're ever gonna protect you if they don't care about you.
Zoe Lawford.
I'm sorry, you are?
The only man here who could beat you at pool?
Head to head is even.
I'm up by 1.
Wow, I thought you'd given up altogether. You don't call, you don't write.
I was just trying to give it a little time, you know, letting the mystery build back up.
You mean you didn't know I transferred to beautiful escrow?
Hey, I have my finger on the pulse.
Really? Name 3 associates in tax law.
Boring, more boring, and boring in a skirt. Oh, August 3rd.
Date of my transfer.
I did know. We miss you up there.
We miss me or you miss me?
We miss you. I need you.
You're here to look at my files, aren't you?
I need you to type in your password and leave for 5 minutes.
You're doing something wrong.
No, I'm fixing something wrong.
Fixing what?
That I can't tell you.
Why? Don't trust me?
I do, but if I tell you, then I'm breaking someone's trust in me.
Okay, let me just get this straight. You're asking me to risk my job to help you solve a mysterious problem for an unknown person based on nothing but your word?
That's exactly what I'm asking.
Oh my God, there's an emergency in Wills and Trusts.
It's done. Harmon's gone.
Harvey.
What is it?
I don't know how to say this.
Just say it, Donna. What?
Your dad, he had a heart attack. Harvey, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Daniel came in last night to pick up his things. Threw a phone at my head.
You duck, or is his aim that bad?
Throws like a girl.
I'm not surprised. You needed me?
Wanted you to be the first to know. We have a new partner.
Andrew McCutcheon, solid candidate.
A simple thank you would suffice.
Me, thank you? Never.
Well, I have a partners meeting in 5 minutes. I'm going to break the news that I'm taking Daniel's office.
Who's taking yours?
I'm looking at him. He'd be proud.
Jessica? Thank you.
One last tip. Don't let Lewis in here after hours.
Finally an office big enough for your balls.
Okay, I am not touching that one.
You would if you had bigger balls.
Hold on a sec. You listen on Jessica's intercom?
No, she told me.
Before me?
Well, I was the one to figure it out about Daniel.
Oh, and how did she know that?
Let's just focus on what's important. You just made partner.
We just made partner.
I'll grab the can opener.
Whoa, whoa, that's pre-trial ritual.
We're making an exception.
I'll get the thumbtacks.
2 dozen?
3 dozen.
Ooh, going for the record.
Zoe,
Harvey.
Is word out already?
Word about what?
Oh, don't be coy. Just made partner. You're here to congratulate me.
I knew it. It was Hardman, wasn't it?
What do you want me to say?
Nothing. I know how it is around here. Secrets and lies, standard procedure.
I didn't build the sandbox, Zoe.
No, you just like to play in it.
And you don't?
No. And I don't like watching what it's doing to a man I care about.
Zoe,
I'm leaving. Today's my last day.
because of this? Look, I did what I did for the good of the firm.
You think that's what I'm talking about? Do you know what this is? It's my condolences, which I expected to leave on your desk because I thought you'd be out mourning your father.
I had...
What, bigger fish to fry? Don't you see? That's what this place does. There's always bigger fish.
I am dealing how I deal.
Harvey, you've lost your way.
Somebody give you a promotion?
Somebody should. Lopez buyout delayed. Phillips merger closed. Oh, and Zoe Lawford called, which is odd because I don't remember us having a trial we needed consulting services on.
So that's why you're sitting at my desk.
I wanted to be in a position of power when I toyed with you.
Let's get one thing clear. I'm not Charlie Brown. You're not Lucy, and that's not a football.
Let's get two things clear. I don't remember ever placing a call to Zoe, but her message said she was calling back.
I called her. For business.
What kind of business? A merger?
Okay, what are you, 12 years old?
I'm not the one robbing the cradle here.
I'm not robbing anything. Zoe and I are the same age.
So you admit it. You called to ask her on a date. Behind my back.
It wasn't behind your back. You'd gone home already.
Because you waited for me to go home.
Like I said, it was behind your back.
Harvey, just out of curiosity, what took you so long to call her?
I had my hands full with Hardman.
Well, now you're gonna have your hands full of her.
Look, now it's over. I want to celebrate. And she's the person I want to do it with.
Are you gonna tell her that?
Hello.
Where are your flowers?
My flowers.
You go on a date, you're supposed to bring flowers.
Am I?
Yes, Harvey.
Everyone knows that.
How many dates have you been on?
6.
6. Sounds serious. Who's the lucky guy?
Jason.
He's not a guy, he's a boy, and he brings flowers.
Well, maybe next time we can have a double date.
That show, it's going to go well tonight. Olivia, why don't you go upstairs and finish watching your show?
Is there maybe something you forgot to tell me?
You mean about your daughter? See, that's funny because we never slept together.
I don't find it funny in the least. And by it, I mean that we never slept together.
Seriously, Harvey, I'm really sorry about this. Olivia's my niece. My brother just dropped her off. He didn't have anybody else.
Then I guess we'll have to sit down, watch Bugs Bunny, and order a pizza.
Bugs Bunny? Yeah, no one watches that anymore.
I thought Apocalypse Now would be a little much for her. Can I come in?
You bought flowers, you're learning.
They're for Olivia.
What about me?
That's for you.
You bought me a car.
I was thinking we'd drive up to the Berkshires. There's a little cabin I know. It's got its own sauna, private chef.
I can't go away with you, Harvey.
Why not?
My brother's got cancer. He's not gonna make it.
Oh my God. Her dad.
I mean, we knew that it was coming. We just didn't know it would be this fast.
Is she here?
No, but I'm going to my parents, and I'm gonna take her with me. I'm gonna raise her.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because I thought, you know, when you saw Olivia was here, that we'd reschedule or something, you know, and then I saw you with her, and it was...
You wanted to have a night.
Okay, I didn't think it would lead to that. But I'm really happy that it did.
Where are you going? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Single malt, please.
Harvard Club? Oh, you hate this place.
Vega kicked me out of his hotel, so, you know, beggars.
Save the pout. You were head of law review. You've clerked for a Supreme Court judge, and you almost beat me. I think that deserves a drink. On you?
I'd laugh, but I just got fired.
From the firm?
No. But the firm's not going to be happy. So that's why I'm not already on a plane.
Hey, the Scottie I know is tougher than that.
Is she?
Well, want to go back to our alma mater and see a lecture on why women are better at science? Might cheer you up?
Maybe, but I'm not going with you.
Come on, we're still friends.
I'm getting married, Harvey. His name is Steve, and he asked me a month ago, and when I get back to London, I'm going to say yes.
What would you like me to say?
Nothing.
Come here. I'm sorry I won.
No, Harvey. I would hate it if you were sorry about that.
Scottie,
Harvey?
how's married life?
I wouldn't know.
Divorced so soon?
I never took the plunge. Don't get over yourself. I know I came here last time with cold feet and blubbered over you like a 15-year-old, but it wasn't about you. It was about me.
So what's it about this time?
Bakersfield.
You are not taking my client, Scottie.
We already did. Like taking candy from a little Harvard baby.
You just said it wasn't about me.
Bakersfield is everything, and I've got them. And I've also got appointments with the rest, so I can spend time going after them and get 20 more, or you could let me have 10 and we call it a day.
Well, why don't I just give it all to you? My cases, office, my wallet,
It's
my
not
keys.
personal, it's just business.
Yeah, my business.
Good business.
The answer is no.
No, there's no harm in asking. It's good to see you, though. You look great. A bit overworked, but not bad for a guy your age. So, are you gonna take me up on my offer, or are you gonna fight me?
You tell me.
I think neither. I think you want us to try the cases together and let my firm bankroll the litigation.
Which is exactly what you wanted the whole time.
You got me. We'll start with Bakersfield.
Couldn't just go for the direct approach?
You don't respond to the direct approach, Harvey. You like to feel you can come to things on your own.
Which is why we're not starting with Bakersfield.
It's the clear choice.
Exactly. You knew it, my first year knew it, and so will Hardman.
I'm not afraid of Hardman.
You should be. And that's why we're going to Parkville.
You mean the one division with a female manager and the best ratio of women executives in the entire company?
No, I mean the one division where Hardman will never think to find us.
Because it's the dumbest place to start and the hardest place to win.
And when we win it, all the others will surrender.
What a surprise. Harvey Specter wants to do things the hard way.
What a surprise. Dana Scott's looking for the shortcut.
And what makes you think that he's not going to find out that we're not still going to Bakersfield?
We're still going to Bakersfield. We book a plane, a hotel, and line up depositions there in all 7 cities.
That plan isn't worthy of our kind of money. If you want to overwhelm Hardman, we go to all 45 cities. Which is exactly what you wanted the whole time.
You got me.
Tell me you're not having Lear envy.
It's nice.
Nice? Should we have taken your jet? Oh, wait. You don't have a jet.
It's hard to park them in Manhattan.
Oh, right. I forgot how provincial Pearson Hardman was. One office, one city.
One office, the city. What?
Just occurred to me.
Let me guess. There's an advantage to being on the same side.
Well, we don't have to get the business out of the way before getting to the pleasure.
There's also a disadvantage.
Oh, let me guess. You have some rule.
I don't cook in my own kitchen.
You cook?
It's a metaphor.
Yeah, I got that. But you're in luck. We are not in the same kitchen.
We are on this case.
Somebody didn't read the paperwork.
When do I ever read the paperwork?
We're still separate entities. It's just a combined legal action.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
I was hoping you would.
You gonna litigate me into sleeping with you?
I'm gonna lead you right where you're dying to go.
How long until we land?
Long enough.
Combined legal action. You know, wait. We didn't decide who's taking the lead on the deposition.
We could rock, paper, scissors for it.
Oh, or we can do this.
Probably know who won.
Oh, we'll know.
That we decide together.
Get in the car.
I prefer to walk.
Since when?
Doctor recommended it. Helps me work out the kinks since I got stabbed in the back.
You? Last night was a personal attack on me.
Oh, that's funny because Jessica seemed to think it was a personal attack on her.
Yet, both of you knew about the merger and chose not to tell me. You should get lunch. Seems like you have a lot in common.
Harvey, can you stop being so defensive for 1 second?
You put me on the defensive, and I'm not just gonna stand here and listen to you because I went on the attack.
Harvey.
No, don't Harvey me, okay? You made your bed, and now you're gonna sleep in it alone.
What did I do that was so terrible?
For the past 9 months, I have been fending off attacks from Daniel Hardman, Allison Holt, and Robert Zane. I told you before, you want to get your name on the door? Get it at your own goddamn firm.
Okay, fine. If it's not personal, you're not going to hold it against me when we beat you.
Oh, and everything, Scottie. That's your record against me. Oh, and everything. I won't have to hold anything against you because there won't be anything to hold.
The merger hasn't gone through yet, so technically you're not allowed to be lurking around our files.
I'm not lurking. I'm looking for you.
And here I am.
I think that you lied to me.
I think that you're wrong.
You don't even know what I'm talking about.
I know I'm not a liar.
You told me you never said a bad thing about me.
And I never have.
But you don't like me.
I don't like people who lie to Harvey.
Are you in love with him, Donna?
I am so frickin' tired of people asking me that, and it is none of your business. But no. And I did like you until you walked in here with that bullshit agenda and...
It's not bullshit.
Okay, then what would you call it?
Why do you think I came back last time? Why do you think I brought us in on Folsom? I don't know how to get his attention unless I sue him.
You're in love with him.
He's just so angry at me, and I don't know how to make him believe it.
Well, why would he believe you? All you've ever done is lie to him.
This is not a lie.
Look, Dana, if you want to break through his anger, you're gonna have to do something.
The merger.
Walk away.
From my name on the door.
If you want him to hear you, you're gonna have to make a sacrifice.
So I just risk everything with no guarantee.
That's what sacrifice is. What the hell is wrong with you?
I have a feeling you're about to tell me.
Are you for this merger or against it?
I'm against it.
Why? Never mind. I'm gonna tell you why. Because of Scottie.
If I can't trust her, how can I trust any of it?
She's showing you you can by throwing it all away.
That folder is a wild goose chase.
Oh my God, for somebody who's usually 3 steps ahead, you are a mile behind. She is in love with you, Harvey. Only she can't tell you that because she, like everybody else, knows that it will only drive you away.
Donna.
If she had shown up here and asked you to start a relationship, would you have said yes? No, you wouldn't have.
It's not that simple.
Was it not that simple with Zoe?
What the hell does that have to do with it?
You let her go.
She left me to raise her niece.
Did you ask her to stay?
It wasn't on the table.
She wanted you to fight.
That poor girl was losing her father, and I wasn't about to try and replace him while it was happening.
Bullshit! You let her go! And I am so sick of watching you fight like hell for everything that happens in here and nothing that happens in here.
Is this about Zoe?
No.
Is this about you?
No. This is about Scottie.
You don't know what she did.
I do know what she did. She cheated on her fiancé, so you think that that means that there will always be a chance that she will cheat on you. The difference is, she didn't love him. She loves you. Look, I know that your mother hurt you, but you need to get over it.
You think that's what I'm worried about? She made me make a fool out of him. A man I never met. A man who'd never done a wrong to me. How am I gonna trust someone who made me a man who did that?
Maybe you can't trust her. But if you want to end this merger, you better trust what she gave Mike.
Give him the file.
What do you think I did 4 hours ago?
You can never break the silence.
that you didn't love me instead of selling me out.
I didn't sell you out, Scottie.
Well, somebody did. Because Darby found out what I gave Mike and I just got fired.
It wasn't me.
Well, at least there's that. Goodbye, Harvey.
I'm a man of my word.
And what word is that?
I'm here to officially welcome you to the firm with open arms.
I'm not much of a hugger.
Good. One more thing. Jessica was wrong. Scottie didn't give me anything. I took it.
You say you're a man of your word, yet you're lying for her.
I am.
Honorable nonetheless. What would you have me do?
Give her job back?
What reason would I have to do that?
Whatever she did, you wouldn't have this merger without her.
Fair enough. Would you have her work here or in London?
How long are you going to keep staring at that offer?
Until one of us blanks.
Darren signed it. You said it was great.
I'm not interested in great. I wanted to know who its daddy is. What is it, Donna?
It's Sunday night. Darby needs an answer.
London. Send her to London.
Do you want to talk about it?
Have Ray meet me downstairs.
And where should I say you're going?
Brooklyn. To kicking Travis Tanner's ass.
You got that right. That was a pretty great meal.
Couldn't have done it without you.
I know, I taught you how to make it.
Right after we crushed the bar.
I also remember what happened later that night.
Was a pretty great night.
Harvey. Why am I here?
Well, I haven't cooked anyone dinner for a while, and I thought you deserved it.
I did. But you've made it clear that you don't want more, and I don't want to go back to the way it was, so.
I want to work with you.
What?
You've been associated with the name Darby too long. I can help you.
I don't need your help. I'll be fine.
No, you won't. And all that stuff about Tanner coming after you and me not being able to take it, it was true. I care about you. Come to Pearson Specter.
I know that you care about me. You have made that very clear. But I am not interested in working with someone day in and day out where all they can manage to say is, I care about you.
Is that all I've ever said?
Actually, yes. Over and over again. I care about you. Just what every girl wants to hear.
Scottie,
No,
that's
no. No. If all you want to do is work with me, I can find a job somewhere else.
It's the best I can.
Sorry, I should just go. I don't.
Scottie, that's not all I want.
Then say it.
I want you in my life.
I'm only human, I'm full of mistakes.
She went for it.
She did?
One catch.
What?
You have to sign an ironclad non-compete. You can't represent any Pearson Specter clients if you leave.
Including Phelps?
Including Phelps.
How is that any different than paying in early?
It's $500,000 different.
Harvey.
Scottie, this is the best we're gonna do. Phelps brings in the money. But if you leave and take him away, what good does that do Jessica?
Jessica or you?
Are you kidding? Are you questioning me?
You've been known to manipulate situations before.
If it were up to me, I'd waive your whole buy-in.
Now I know you're full of shit.
You're right, I am. So get your check ready, because in 6 months, you're paying it.
Are we really doing this?
Sign it. Give it to Jessica. Tomorrow we'll celebrate with dinner at my place. So, you're gonna fly back to London, get your life in order, and move back in 2 weeks.
Tickets are booked.
Here's to your new partnership.
I just have one question. Why did Jessica specifically make me agree to something that's a standard part of your contracts?
You checked up on
I
me.
didn't check up on you. I'm thorough.
What's the difference?
God damn it, Harvey. Don't change the subject. What did you do?
I fronted your buy-in.
I knew it. You bought me.
I didn't buy you. I bought us time.
That is a lawyer's response, and it's bullshit. How could you do that?
Scottie, you're acting like I killed someone. I didn't.
You paid so that I could sleep with you and be here at the same time. Do you know what that makes me?
Lucky?
That's not funny.
No, I didn't mean it to be. I paid because I want you to stay. I did it as a romantic gesture.
Yeah, well, Pretty Woman may have been a romantic movie, but Julia Roberts was still a hooker.
Now you come up with the movie reference?
Harvey, can you imagine how that makes me feel to find that out?
Well, what do you want me to say, huh? I'm not perfect at this, and you don't have to believe that was romantic, but it would be nice if you believed that I thought it was.
Harvey, it would have been romantic if you had begged me to stay when Jessica wouldn't budge, but this is not romantic. This is manipulative.
You were about to take a job somewhere else.
That's what makes it manipulative.
Are you telling me you've never been manipulative with me?
Not since I've been back. I had to learn the hard way, and I'm afraid that you haven't learned that at all.
So you saying I'm an asshole?
No, yes, that is what I'm saying, that you are an asshole, but what I'm really saying is that we need to start being honest with each other.
About everything?
Everything.
You know that paper you had to redo because Professor Gunn said he never got it? You never got it.
Son of a bitch.
How was I supposed to know you didn't save it to your hard drive?
Because I told you that.
You know I don't listen when you say things.
You are an asshole.
This is good. Honesty is good.
I told Rebecca Carlin you were gay.
She slept with me anyway.
Once.
Yeah. Why did she only sleep with me once?
Because I also told her that you had crabs.
That's not cool.
This is good.
It is. I am in this, Scottie.
Okay. So am I. So, I figured out what you can do to make it up to me tonight.
I thought we were good.
Yeah, I'm feeling some residual anger.
Scottie, I'm kind of busy right now, and I have plans tonight.
Taking Mike on another IPO date?
What difference does it make?
Sounds mysterious. But you can't tell me what it is.
I'm playing poker.
Poker? Can I come?
It's a work thing.
You bring Mike to work things?
Scottie, I told you I'm busy. You can't come. Can I get back to work now?
What got into you?
Nothing. Sometimes at the office I'm working.
Fair enough. Boss?
Are you sure that's how you want to play that?
Play what? The fact that I'm busy?
The fact that you just snapped at her when we both know what you're really angry about.
I'm not angry. I'm annoyed at the interruption.
You're angry that Mike wants to leave and you just took it out on her.
I'm not angry about that.
No, you're hurt. And the anger covers the hurt, but I knew you didn't know that.
I was annoyed about the interruption, just like I'm annoyed right now.
Bullshit. You're feeling exactly what I'm feeling. The idea of Mike leaving sucks. And the sooner you get your brain around that, the sooner you can maybe do something about it.
Can I get back to work now?
You can get back to work whenever you want. But if all you're gonna do is stick your head in the sand, then you're not gonna have an associate or a girlfriend to get back to work from.
Scottie, I'm sorry I was angry in your direction, but it was really about something else.
Let me guess. Donna explained your feelings to you, and now you're here to apologize.
Maybe.
What was the something else?
Mike got a job offer.
And you wanted to take it?
I don't.
Well, if you want him to stay, you know, it's actually a nice tactic. Telling him you want him to stay. What?
Had I known tell me what's going on with you meant I'm gonna tell you what to do, I might not have taken you up on it.
Oh, okay. Hey,
Hey,
I don't want to interrupt, but I was just wondering what happened with Mike.
he's leaving.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Can I ask you something? Did you tell him that you wanted him to stay?
I didn't get around to it.
You didn't get around to it?
I was gonna tell him, and then he told me he was leaving, and then other shit came up, so.
So you just dropped it?
I told you other shit came up.
What other I mean, you had an emergency case filing, so you let your protege walk out the door?
It's complicated.
Okay. Well, then share it with me.
Quelling came after us. The Hessington witnesses.
What? That's bullshit. You may have blurred some lines, but you certainly didn't cross any. Fight him.
No, I can't.
Why?
Like, I don't want to talk about it.
What is going on here? When somebody pisses you off, you get in the ring.
What are you saying?
What I'm saying is that you're not taking on Quelling, but you're letting Mike walk out the door without trying to stop him. I think one thing changed the other, and I want to know why.
Maybe what changed is his desire to be here. And maybe what I have to say doesn't matter.
Of course it matters. Now, what is this really about? Because it's sure as hell not about some stupid case.
You know what? God damn it. For once. Can't it just be about what I said it's about?
You didn't say what it was about. Harvey, I'm really sorry that the Mike thing turned out this way. I am, but I can't say that I didn't see it coming.
Scottie,
What?
it
isn't what? It isn't what it seems, because I don't know what it seems. All I know is that anytime I ask you about anything, all you say is, I can't talk about it. I'm just gonna stop asking. And then we'll just make up later and we can do it all over again tomorrow.
I know you're there.
You need anything?
No. The IPO's wrapped up. We go public Monday morning.
I wasn't talking about the IPO. I was talking about how you're feeling about Mike.
I know.
Okay. Good night, Harvey.
I'm gonna tell Scottie.
About Mike? Are you crazy?
You can't have it both ways, Donna. You can't tell me to open up and then keep my secrets.
You spent more than a year covering it up. You tried to get him to commit another crime to cover it up, and now
You said I should tell her what's really bothering me.
I meant your feelings. I didn't mean confess to a felony.
These are my goddamn feelings. Donna, I did something when I hired him. It's caused all of this. I can't tell her, and it's driving me crazy.
Okay. Look, Mike is gone, Harvey. I hate that he's gone, but the jeopardy's gone too. It's done. And now you want to turn around and tell someone who...
Someone who what?
Nothing.
No, you better finish that sentence.
Someone who's pissed at you, Harvey. Someone who keeps finding a reason to be pissed at you. And it's not the third time, and it's not the fifth time, and it's not the last time.
I thought you were trying to help my relationship, not shit on it.
Okay, you want to yell at me? Fine, because I know you're not mad at me. And I know you're only telling me this stupid idea because you want me to tell you what you already know. You can't, Harvey. It's good that you want to, but you can't.
Can I have a minute? Congratulate me. I'm officially a member of the New York Bar.
You went to Lola?
I made a mistake. I want to stay.
Hey, honey, I'm home.
Did you remember to pick up the kids like I asked?
Yep. Youngest one's turning into a real pain in the ass.
It's good to have you back.
Good to be back.
What's on your mind, Harvey?
You were right. We are becoming Edward.
I know. And we need to get back to being us.
Did you let her know about our decision yet?
I assumed you'd want to take care of that yourself.
Hey,
Hey,
you want a drink?
you do it on Mad Men, right?
Jessica and I are gonna let you out of your non-compete.
What about the buy-in?
We'll take care of the buy-in.
Harvey,
Mike Ross never went to law school. I knew it and I hired him anyway.
Why are you telling me now?
Because you accused Jessica of being Edward Darby. It wasn't her. It was me.
I still can't stay, Harvey.
I know. I just want to stop lying to the people I love. I'm sorry. Is seat taken?
Hi.
Hey.
Since your message was so cryptic, I'm assuming this is about business.
I need a favor.
Hey, Scottie. How are you? How have you been since you left? I heard that you took some time off. Where did you land?
I need you to settle your case against Robert Zane
And why would I do that?
because I own one.
Harvey, I'm just getting back on my feet at a new firm. This case is winnable. The firm knows that it is because I told them it is. I said I look like
I know that, but you came to me once to take it easy on you with Folsom Foods.
because you said if I was ever in trouble personally.
I am in trouble personally.
What the hell is personal about Robert Zane?
You don't do this for me? Zane's gonna put it together about Mike Ross.
You selfish son of a bitch. You said you told me that because you didn't want to keep lying to the people you love.
I didn't want to.
And now you come to me trading on the fact that I know how to get you out of a jam for doing something stupid and selfish that drove a wedge between us before we ever even had a chance.
I told you the truth.
After it was too late.
Scottie.
I loved you. I loved you. And you let some stupid secret that I would never tell anyone come between us because you couldn't trust me with it.
You're right, Scottie. I don't have a leg to stand on. But if you don't do this for me, I am in trouble.
I'm going to recommend we settle with Robert Zane.
Thank you.
But to be clear, you get to ask me this once. And I never want to hear the name Mike Ross again.
Scottie.
Once.
Miss Scott, there's a Harvey Specter here to see you. He says it's urgent.
Send him in. I don't believe it. You have some balls pretending to be Harvey to get in here.
Well, you did call me Baby Harvey once.
I don't give a What I called you, get out
Scottie,
now.
Scottie, please, listen. I knew you would never agree to see me, and I need to talk to you.
About what?
I need someone to bring an action against Anita Gibbs' sister.
Are you insane?
Listen to me. She is not just coming after me. She is coming after my fiancé.
I don't care. If I do that, I might as well call the woman up and tell her that I'm in on your whole bullshit too.
Then we get someone
Not to
from your
mention,
firm.
I told Harvey that I never even wanted to hear your name again. He didn't tell you about that, did he? Well, I guess he hasn't changed because he didn't tell me about you until it was too late either. So I am sorry about your fiancé, but I need you to go now.
Scottie, this woman is not going to stop until she gets what she wants. And what she wants is Harvey. So I'm not asking you to do this for me and Rachel. I'm asking you to do it for him.
Scottie, what are you doing here?
I can't believe you sent him to me.
Sent who?
Oh, don't give me that. The last time you came to me, you said it was because Mike made you. Well, this time, you made him.
I didn't make him do anything.
Well, then you taught him well, because he came to me and pulled on my heartstrings to get me to do something for you. But this time, the answer is no. I am not going after Anita Gibbs.
Scottie, I would never ask you to do something like that.
That's funny, because you asked me to throw a case to keep Mike from getting caught.
Throwing a case doesn't put a target on your back.
If you really wanted to keep a target off my back, you never would have told me about Mike in the first place.
Scottie, I didn't tell him to do that.
Well, then I guess you two are having the same problem we did. You don't talk to each other. Since you chose him over me, it's not my problem anymore.
I didn't choose him over you.
Yes, you did. And whether you choose to admit it or not, it was Mike's secret that broke us up in the first place.
Thank you for coming.
I only came here because I don't want you or Mike Ross or anyone else from this firm showing up at my firm ever again. So what can I do for you?
I was thinking about what you said about me not admitting things to myself, and I wanted to talk to you about it.
Why?
I wanted you to know the truth.
And what exactly is the truth?
Our relationship didn't end because of Mike. It ended because I wasn't ready to confront what was wrong with me, and I don't know if I'll ever be ready, but I've been seeing someone, and I wanted to tell you about it.
And why does it matter that I know that?
Because if I ever get out of this thing in one piece, I want to know if it's okay to call you again.
Harvey, it's always okay to call me. But I've actually been going to therapy myself, and I don't know where I'll be when this whole thing is over. But I do hope that you get out of this thing in one piece.
Hell of a view. Hard to believe working for me almost kept you from getting it.
Hello to you too, Harvey. If you're here in person, Stanley Gordon must really have you by the balls.
You know about the suit.
He called looking to get me to throw you under the bus 3 weeks ago. I told him I didn't have anything to say.
That's funny because he's using you to make his case anyway.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about a closing statement you made in court 6 months ago.
Well,
Scottie, why would you say that?
the other side was attacking my credibility. I had to appeal to the jury, and I'm not going to apologize for it.
Apologize for it? It's not even true.
Yes, it is.
How the hell were you damaged? You're a name partner here.
That doesn't mean that I haven't suffered from my association with you.
Oh, bullshit. I know you. I know you'll say anything you have to win, and that's what you did.
So what if I did?
You know what?
No, I don't. Because if you are asking me to get up on a stand and tell a jury that when I try a case I am full of shit, then you must be out of your mind.
Scottie, I am in trouble here. I need you to help me. It is my firm now. If it goes down after I took it over...
I understand that, Harvey. But I didn't get you into this mess you did. And I'm not going to put my career on the line to get you out of it.
Scottie.
I'm sorry, Harvey. But I've said yes to you too many times.
You know what? I'm sorry I asked. Scottie, if you're here because you've been subpoenaed, I've got something in the works.
I haven't been subpoenaed, Harvey. That's not why I'm here.
Why are you here?
To say that I'm sorry. I don't want to see you lose your firm, Harvey. I care about you. I always have, I always will. And I just wanted to say that.
And
And what?
you didn't come all the way down here just to tell me that.
You don't make it easy, do you? The last time that we saw each other, you told me that you were seeing someone about yourself. And you asked if when you were done, could you call me?
I remember.
Well, are you done? Did you fix yourself?
Let's just say I'm a work in progress.
What does that mean?
You want the truth?
Yes.
A year after I stopped with my therapist, I started seeing her.
A year.
A year and 3 weeks.
3 weeks longer than the waiting period.
I am a lawyer after all.
I'm guessing it didn't work out.
It didn't. It was complicated.
Did Donna have anything to do with that complication?
Why do you ask?
That's all I needed to know.
Sorry to interrupt, but Harvey, Stanley Gordon's in the conference room. He wants to see us both. Hey, Scottie.
Louis? Good luck, Harvey.
Harvey, what are you doing here?
Nothing. I was just driving this baby around and remember how much street parking you had.
Is that supposed to impress me?
Well, I hope so. Sure as hell impressing me.
Well, it's nice to see you, but if you wanted an appointment, you should have called.
I'm not here for an appointment. I'm here to ask you out.
You're serious?
I'm doing a lot of thinking lately.
Harvey.
Please, let me finish. Things have changed since the last time I saw you. I'm not the same man that I was. I made peace with my family. I got my old associate back. And as of this morning, I'm the head of my firm. And when I thought of sharing that with someone, I thought of you.
Well, it doesn't matter because it's completely unethical for a doctor to engage in a relationship with her patient.
Not if enough time has passed. And according to the APA, as of 3 weeks ago, enough time has passed.
You did your homework.
Sure did. So the only question is, Thursday at 8 or Saturday at 9?
One dinner. And if this chemistry you so clearly think exists doesn't, then we part as friends. No hard feelings.
If it doesn't work out, no harm, no foul.
Thursday.
Oh, and if the car's too much, I can always have Ray drive.
I like the car.
What did you say? I couldn't hear you.
I like the car. Hello?
Yes. Is this Dr. Feelgood? Because I'd like to schedule an appointment as soon as possible.
I'm sorry, you've got the wrong number. This is Dr. I have work to do.
In that case, I'd like to schedule an appointment as soon as possible.
Harvey, why exactly are you calling me?
First, answer me this. How many times have you considered picking up the phone and telling me that you've reconsidered since you said yes?
4. If you don't count right now.
Let's just say I'm calling to tell you that I've been in a room full of models for the last hour, and all I can think of is you. Still thinking of canceling on me?
No, Harvey. I'm looking forward to our dinner as well. My brother Thomas is the clever one. He teaches at Cambridge. 20 hours a week, summers off. You're not listening to a word I'm saying, are you?
Sorry.
Well, you should be. I've been told I'm actually quite delightful.
You are. I'm just a little distracted.
Halfway through appetizers doesn't bode very well for how you'll be feeling when our flambe arrives.
It's not that. Jessica left the firm last month. Everyone assumes that I'm next in line. I've got Donna telling me that if I don't step up...
Wait a second. I thought you told me as of the other morning that you're now head of the firm.
I am. I just haven't told Louis yet, and Donna won't let it go.
I think this may have been a mistake.
What?
You didn't come to me to date me. You came to me because you're in the middle of another crisis and you need me to walk you through it.
It's not true.
Of course you don't think it's true. If you did, you would have called my office and made an appointment.
I don't need an appointment. I'm sharing things about my life. Last time I checked, That's what people do on dates.
Yes, it's what they do, Harvey. But on first dates, they also try to make the other person feel special and listened to.
Paula.
Do you know why it's unethical for a therapist to go out with her client, Harvey?
Yeah, of course I do.
It's because it's natural for a client to transfer feelings of desire onto his therapist that aren't real.
I know that.
What you may not know is that it's not unnatural for a therapist to feel the same way. You don't think I've had fantasies about you? That one day you'd show up at my office as I was heading home for the night, and I'd turn around and you'd be there. And you wouldn't say a word, but you'd take me in your arms and kiss me, and it would actually be the start of something special. Well, I have. Which is why, despite my better judgment, I'm here with you right now.
So then what's the problem?
The problem is those fantasies weren't of me being a therapist to a man who's still too afraid to admit that he needs help, much less take control of a firm that bears his name. Thank you for dinner, Harvey. If you need a session, call my office. Unfortunately, I can't see you anymore. But I can give you a recommendation for someone who can.
Footsteps through fields of black roses. I've come a long way to bring you my love.
Wow. Sunrise is beautiful from up here.
To be honest, I can't remember the last time I saw the sunrise.
Really?
It takes something pretty special to get me up before 7 a.m.
As I recall, I was pretty special last night.
There. You surprised me again.
You know, the truth is I'm a little surprised by all this myself.
What do you mean?
I mean, you disappear for nearly a year, and then one day you suddenly show up in a 57 Chevy.
72 Ferrari. But, yeah.
And you sweep me off my feet. And I liked it.
That's good, because I wasn't sure you would.
Of course you weren't. You don't really know me yet. Till yesterday, we'd spent about 50 hours together, and we'd spent most of them talking about you.
I know, and that's what I love about our relationship.
Harvey?
Paula. Before you say what I think you're gonna say, let me say, you may know me better than anyone, and now I'd like to get to know you too.
I'd like that.
Hey, I hope you don't think I forgot about our dinner.
No, I don't, but I'm afraid I have to reschedule.
Sure, anytime is good for me.
Thanks for being understanding. And for the record, I was really looking forward to getting to know each other better.
So was I. But the truth is, I guess I'm glad we're rescheduling. I didn't want to end up focusing on myself like I did the last time.
Why, is something going on?
It's not a big deal.
Harvey, you can talk to me about it.
But you said before.
I know what I said before, but this is different.
How?
Because you heard me and you're respecting my wishes. Which means instead of me listening to you as your therapist, you know, I'll be listening to you as your...
Not therapist.
Yes.
Look at that. Even when we cancel, I feel like I'm getting to know you better.
Me too. So you're gonna tell me what's going on?
You know what? Now that I just talked to you, I feel like I can work it through myself.
Good. Good night, Harvey.
Well, look who it is. Don't tell me you feel bad about canceling the other night and now you're dying to make it up to me.
It's as though you read my mind.
One of my many skills.
How does dinner tonight sound?
How does having it at my place sound?
You're a crafty one, aren't you?
What? I got some steaks I've been wanting to throw on the grill.
No, you want to have dinner at your place because it's the closest restaurant in the city to your bedroom.
Did you read that in Zaggett's?
No, I read your mind.
Then what time am I thinking?
How about 8 o'clock?
Better make it 8:30. I gotta go buy some steaks.
So what did you do?
So I told him he could have the money, but if he tries taking those albums, we're gonna have trouble.
This was lovely. But I have an early morning tomorrow. I think I should get home.
Paula, what's going on?
It's nothing. Really.
Nothing. We had a great night. All of a sudden you have to go?
You wouldn't understand.
Try me.
I had lunch with the woman who was my mentor today, and we were having a wonderful time catching up with each other, and then, out of the blue, she asked me if I was seeing anyone. I said no.
Well, we haven't exactly been seeing each other for very long. It's understandable if you...
No, it wasn't that, Harvey. It's that I felt a little...
What?
Ashamed.
Ashamed.
This isn't a small thing, what we're doing, Harvey. At least it's not to me.
It's not to me either.
Well, I'm not sure I realized exactly how not small it is until today.
I understand. We've been over this. It's in writing. There's no violation with us seeing each
This
other.
isn't something that I am trying to get away with, Harvey. It's how I'm feeling inside.
So what are you saying?
I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying I think I should sleep at my place tonight.
Before you say anything, I came here for a reason. Because this is where we met, but it isn't where I need to be anymore.
Harvey, I don't think...
I just have one question to ask you. Are you worried about what this woman is gonna think? Or because you think what we're doing is wrong? Because if this is just about what other people think, it's crazy.
Well, it isn't crazy to me. And I need you to understand that.
I do understand that, but I also know we have a connection. And to throw that away because of some figment of your imagination...
It is not a figment of my imagination. And I'm not worried about what she thinks. I am worried about what I think.
And what is it that you think?
That what if this was a terrible mistake? And it doesn't work out? And I look like a fool?
Okay. I know I'm not the therapist here. But isn't that the risk of any relationship?
I'm scared, Harvey.
Me too. What do you say we both be scared together?
Can you keep me close? Can you love me more?
Is there anything left for me?
No, you slept in late, so you missed me making you breakfast.
I see. But for the record, heating up Pop-Tarts isn't making me breakfast.
Well, how about I make it up to you and not take you out to lunch?
I appreciate the non-invitation, but I can't today.
Come on, why not?
I have an appointment.
Since when do you see patients at lunch?
It isn't with a patient, Harvey. It's actually with my lawyer.
What do you mean, your lawyer?
It's nothing. It's a nuisance suit from an ex-business partner.
Well, who's handling it for you?
I hope you're not about to suggest that you handle it for me.
I'm not, but I can get you to the next best person.
And does this person have a name?
Louis Litt.
The one you punched in the face.
Paula. He's the best man for the job. I'm telling you, Louis is a pit bull.
And who says I want a pit bull?
Listen to me. If whatever this thing is, it's reached the level of a lawsuit, you're gonna need a lawyer like Louis, whether you like it or not.
Well, I appreciate your concern, Harvey. I prefer to handle this myself. But if you still want to help, why don't you buy me a new box of Pop-Tarts? Any flavor will do, as long as it's strawberry.
You must be Paula Agarn.
I'm sorry, but do we know each other?
Not yet, but it is a pleasure to meet you. I'm Louis Litt, and I understand you are looking for a lawyer.
I have a lawyer, and his name's Peter Schumpert.
Peter will not be joining you today.
Excuse me?
I mean, I'm sure he's a nice guy, but he's not a litigator.
Well, I don't see what that has to do with this.
When an attorney lets a client meet with another attorney, trust me, you need better representation.
I already know what an excellent attorney you are, Mr. Litt. Harvey said as much when he offered your services.
Well, why'd you turn him down?
Because there are things about this situation that I'd rather not share with Harvey.
I can understand that completely. And whatever they are, if I were your attorney, there is no way in hell that he would hear them from me. That I can assure you.
Okay. Okay, Louis. You can represent me.
Good. So let's start by you giving me the history.
Well, that's just it. We weren't solely business partners. We were living together. We had a practice together.
What happened?
He broke it off. And he broke my heart. I gave him everything in the partnership that he wanted, just to be rid of it and of him.
Then?
Some of our group patients didn't respond well to his treatment, so they started coming to see me privately.
Privately or secretly?
If what you're asking is if I knew it was a violation of our agreement, then yes, I did. But these people were hurting.
And you couldn't in good conscience turn them away?
No, I couldn't.
Paula, you have my word. This stays between you and me.
Thank you.
Time for one more appointment?
Hello. What are you doing here?
I wanted to take you out and celebrate. Louis told me what happened.
I just got off the phone with him. He did an amazing job. And you did an amazing job recommending him.
Why didn't you tell me about Jacob?
I asked Louis not to tell you that.
Louis didn't tell me.
Well, then how do you
Because
know?
I do. And all I could think of was, I wish you trusted me enough to know that I wouldn't go nuts on this guy for what he did to you.
Is that why you think I didn't tell you?
Well, you know my history with infidelity. What else could it be?
Harvey, the man cheated on me. I trusted him. And he cheated on me, and I was afraid of how you'd see me.
Why would him cheating on you make me see you differently?
Because some people think that a woman who can be cheated on can't be lovable.
How can you know me and think that?
Well, it's not about you. It's about me.
And if this guy did this to you, then he's an idiot. And all he did is lose out on something great. Not lovable?
Psychiatrists don't know everything, you know.
I'm starting to realize that.
Good morning.
Hey, did you sleep well?
If you consider 8 hours of bliss sleeping well, then yes. I slept very well. But now we have to go.
Wait,
Harvey, I have patience.
I know, but I wanted to get your opinion on something.
What have you done this time?
I haven't told Donna we're seeing each other yet.
Why not?
Come on, you know my history with her. We're working together, I just promoted her, and
That's more an excuse than a reason, isn't it?
I don't want to create a problem when there isn't one.
And who says there has to be one?
There doesn't have to be one, but...
Harvey, first of all, you may be underestimating her. I mean, Donna's a big girl.
Paula.
And second of all, if I'm wrong and you're not underestimating her, then you're only going to cause both of you a lot more trouble down the road when she finds out. Because Harvey, she is going to find out.
So you're telling me to tell her?
You already know what you need to do. You just asked me because sometimes we need to hear it from someone else. Oh, hey, you.
Paula, what are you doing here?
I was in the neighborhood and I was thinking maybe we could get dinner.
Listen, I'm sorry, but I'm just not in the mood tonight.
I'm sorry. Does this have something to do with how it went when you told Donna about us?
What? No. I didn't even get a chance to tell her.
Well, what does that mean you didn't get the chance?
It means I went to tell her, but something came up.
What exactly came up?
What does it matter what came up?
Well, I'm just wondering what was so important that you couldn't find the time to tell her the entire day.
Well, if you really need to know, a murderer turns out to be working with Mike on a case he swore to me he wouldn't be working on. I spent the entire day trying to fix it, and I thought it was more important than telling Donna about my love life.
I'm sorry I asked.
Look, I didn't mean to overreact. I have just had a hell of a day, and I'll tell her tomorrow, I promise.
Harvey, you don't need to promise me anything. In fact, I'd like to stay out of it entirely, if you don't mind.
Paula.
No, it's fine. Because, you know, I'm not the one that brought it up. And frankly, I don't like you behaving as though I'm the one making you do this.
What's going on here?
What's going on here is you're rather keen on keeping our relationship a secret from Donna, when you clearly had no trouble telling Lewis.
Are you worried that I have feelings for her?
Of course you have feelings for her. But you started having panic attacks after she left you. We wouldn't even know each other if it weren't for those feelings.
Then what are you saying?
I don't know. Maybe you don't want to tell her because you like being the object of her attention and affection, and you're worried this will change that.
Her attention and affection.
Would you like me to say it, Harvey? She loves you. At least part of her does, and maybe part of you likes it and doesn't want it to stop. And we wouldn't even be discussing this if you had the courage to tell Donna the truth and let her move on.
You know, for someone who didn't want to be involved in this anymore, you sure have a hell of a lot to say.
Then I'll say one more thing. If what I'm saying is wrong, then you won't have any trouble telling Donna in the morning. What's that?
Rooster pork and fried rice. The way I treated you before, I wasn't sure if you'd eaten yet.
Harvey.
And I was thinking that maybe we could eat while I tell you that I'm sorry and that I told Donna.
You told her?
Yes, you were right. I needed to tell her, and it was unfair to her, and it was unfair to you.
I never said that.
No, but you meant it.
Harvey, if you're not careful, you're going to become a full-fledged, outstanding boyfriend.
Boyfriend?
Boyfriend.
Then I'll try not to be careful.
Come in. By the way, how did she take it?
She was fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah. It turned out she already knew.
Well, I'm glad you told her. And I hope you got some egg rolls in there. Donna, how long have you been standing there?
I was just walking by and I didn't recognize you.
And you thought, who is that strange woman in Harvey's office?
That's not what I thought.
Have you seen Harvey by any chance?
He's actually out for the rest of the day.
Well, that's okay. I'll just see him tonight.
Oh, I get it. You stopped by to surprise him because it's your 2-month anniversary.
How can you know that?
Because I care about him. And you coming into his life is a memorable event.
Well, it was good to see you, Donna.
Carbone.
I'm sorry.
It's a hole in the wall, but it's one of Harvey's favorite places. So if you're looking for a reservation...
No, I actually already have one.
Let me guess. At Carbone?
Yes.
Well, I'm sure you'll have a great time.
Thank you for the recommendation, Donna. I believe I just figured out why you fancy this place so much.
Why is that?
Colors and the candlelight. They make you look tremendously handsome.
Dr. Agard, if I didn't know better, I'd think you were hitting on me.
If you didn't know better, I never would have gotten the chance.
What's that?
It's just a little something I saw that made me think of you.
What?
It's our 2-month anniversary. I didn't want to make a big deal out of it, and I certainly don't expect you to have remembered, but...
Paula, of course I remember. Why do you think I got you this?
That's the key to your apartment.
Yes, it is.
This is incredibly sweet. But it isn't going to fool me into believing that you had the faintest notion it was our 2-month anniversary.
You're right. I didn't. But I was going to give you these tonight anyway. Which, if you think about it, makes it even more special. Happy anniversary, Paula.
Happy anniversary, Harvey. What was wrong with the other one?
What?
That's the 3rd tie you've put on.
Oh, I just didn't like how the other two looked.
Harvey, what's going on? I've never known you to second-guess yourself before trial.
Nothing's going on. I just needed the right time.
Does that maybe have to do with this man coming after Donna?
No. It has to do with the fact that I have to rely on Lewis to prepare my own case.
It's okay that you're worried about her. I don't feel threatened by you having another woman in your life that you care about. In fact, your loyalty is one of the things I've always admired about you.
It is?
Yeah, of course. You felt betrayed at one time or another by almost every person you've ever cared about. And in spite of that, you protect them whenever they're threatened.
Of course I do. Anybody would.
No, not anybody would. But you do. And that's why Donna and all the other people in your life are lucky to have you.
Thanks, Paula.
Good luck today.
Mike, what are you doing here? I thought you and Harvey were going to see Malik.
We are. Just not for another hour. Just wanted to talk to you about something.
What is it?
Donna, Rachel told me that when I moved out because of Logan Sanders, you told her to give me some space because things work out the way that they're supposed to.
But she didn't do that.
Well, that's my point.
Mike, where are you going with this?
Tell Harvey how you feel.
What?
I know that it's not my place to say this, but Donna, I wouldn't be with Rachel if it wasn't for you. And if I let you lose something that might make you as happy as we are, and I didn't say something, I would never forgive myself. So if you think there is even the smallest chance that you might ever want to be together, and you don't tell him that soon, you might lose the chance to tell him at all.
Mike, I appreciate where your heart is. But two people have to want to be together to be happy. And Harvey and I don't want to be together.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
It's a light in the dark, and I feel its warmth in my hands and my heart. But why can't I hold on?
Donna, you have a minute?
A minute for what, Lewis? So you can tell me how it wasn't your fault that you didn't prepare me to be on the stand?
A minute to say I'm sorry. You were right, Donna. I should have prepared you for Malik, but I didn't because I couldn't bear the thought of asking you about Harvey in front of a room full of people.
Lewis, I knew that would come up. I was ready to handle it.
But I wasn't, because of Sheila.
What does Sheila have to do with
I slept with her, Donna. I told you she was getting married. I was writing down questions, kept imagining someone putting my life on trial, and I couldn't take it. So I took the coward's way out, and I didn't prepare you.
I understand, Lewis. And I accept your apology.
Thank you, Donna.
Lewis, what is it?
Ever since I left that hotel room, I've been stuck. We were together again, and it felt just like it did before, except it wasn't because she wasn't mine. And since then, I've been counting the days until my soulmate marries someone else and walks out of my life forever.
Lewis.
I know she's with another man, Donna, and I know she says that she loves him, but all I want to do is just say to her, can't she see? The man she was meant to be with is standing right in front of her face.
I'm so sorry.
I just should have told her when I had the chance. But that's something I'm gonna have to live with for the rest of my life.
We watch as our young hearts fade into the flood, into the flood.
Good, you're still here. Where's Lewis? Because I have some news, and I think you should both.
And the feeling I thought was set in stone, it slips through my fingers, and I'm trying hard to let.
I'm sorry, Harvey. I just had to know.
The memory of a stolen plate, caught in the silence, an echo lost in space.
Hey, you.
Paula.
Harvey, you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I just didn't expect to see you.
You did give me your key, you know.
I know, it's just been a long day.
Does this have anything to do with Donna?
What?
Well, you said that man was coming after her. I didn't know how it all played out.
It's over. We got out of it.
Then let me fix you a drink. I'll make you anything you want. As long as it involves gin and tonic.
Move in with me.
What?
I don't just want you to have my key. I want to know when I get home, it's going to be just like this.
Harvey, where is this coming from?
I just came home from a rough day, and inside of 30 seconds, you made it feel like the world doesn't matter.
Harvey, this is incredibly romantic, but I rushed into something like this before and it ended up breaking my heart.
I would never do that to you.
I'm not saying you would. Just saying I think we should wait.
Donna kissed me.
What?
I walked in to talk to her about Jessica getting disbarred, and before I knew it, she kissed me.
Let me see if I understand this. The night you came home and asked me to move in with you, you just kissed another woman.
Well, that's not what happened.
Well, that's an interesting point of view because it sounds to me like that's exactly what happened.
Paula, listen to me. I didn't invite it. I didn't do it. I didn't even know how to handle it.
Well, let me tell you how not to handle it. Don't come home and give me some bullshit about wanting to move in with me. And when I ask if something else is going on, lie to my face.
Look, you didn't ask me if something else was going on. You asked me where this was coming from, and I told you the truth.
And what truth is that?
You make the world go away.
Right. Yeah. But what you meant was, I made you forget about your feelings for Donna.
I don't have feelings for Donna.
We've been through this. Of course you have feelings for each other. You've worked side by side for years. I'm surprised something like this hasn't happened before.
Paula, I messed up.
Yeah.
I should have told you the other night, and I didn't. But why can't it be that what happened made me understand that I want to be with you?
Well, it can. But it doesn't sound to me like it did.
That's not fair. You're punishing me for what Donna did.
Harvey, that's what you're not understanding. What Donna did is far less important to me than how you treated me after she did it.
I can't go back and undo what happened. And even if I could, I don't know what I'd do. But what I can do is tell you I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, like I said, I'd like to be alone right now.
When love runs in the air.
Harvey?
Paula, the other night when you said that you were surprised that nothing had ever happened between me and Donna before, I should have said something, but I didn't because I was afraid. It was years ago, and it was only one time. But Donna and I slept together. Say something. Say something, please, Paula.
Okay, you want me to say something? This is the second time that you haven't told me the full truth in as many conversations.
That's not fair, and you know it.
No, you are not the one who should be deciding what is fair and what's not fair right now.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means that you want me to yell at you so that you can get past this. Well, I'm not past it. And right now, what I need is some time to myself.
Paula, please.
No, if you can't put my need to process over your need to feel okay about yourself, then I'm afraid we'll never get past this.
What's the matter with you? Put your goddamn range to the punches. Let's go. I said hit me like you mean it. Not good enough for you?
He's gonna thank you, you know.
You talking about Vic?
I know it wasn't today, and it won't be tomorrow, but someday he's gonna be enjoying his retirement, and he'll pick up the phone and thank you for not letting him drain his life savings to hold on to the past.
You think I don't know that, Donna? I'm not sad for him, I'm sad for me.
You thinking about your dad?
I know he's not a household name, and I know where he falls. But after tonight, his music is never gonna see the light of day again.
I'm sorry, Harvey. You want to pour me one of those and we could talk about it?
I don't think it's a good idea.
Paula,
I told her about us.
12 years ago?
Yeah.
I guess she's pissed. It took you 2 days to tell her the full story.
Something like that.
Harvey, I know it's not my place to say, but I'm pretty sure if you let her in on what you're going through, she'd want to hear about it.
I left her 2 messages. She hasn't called back.
She will.
You still want that drink? Maybe we can listen to the rest of this together.
That'd be nice, Harvey. That'd be nice.
Harvey?
I know you need time to process what I told you, but I can't wait anymore.
I understand that, but if you're here to apologize...
I'm not. I'm here to explain. I've been going through something the last day or two. Coming to grips with the fact that my father's legacy is going away. Donna came in to talk to me about it, and she helped because she's part of my life, Paula, and I like her being part of my life.
Why are you telling me this?
Because you say it's not that you're threatened by Donna, it's that I don't share with you. Well, I'm sharing.
I appreciate that, Harvey, and maybe I didn't fully share with you because I am threatened by her. And when you kept those things from me...
It was 12 years ago. I was a different person. I have come so far. I made peace with my mom, and you're the one that helped me with that, not Donna. And as much as I appreciated Donna coming and talking to me, you're the one I want there. Like I said, I'm not giving you an apology. I'm just telling you where I'm coming from. So the question is, you still want to come with me?
I do, Harvey. I do.
And then he just climbed up on the piano and started singing. Yeah, 6 years old, right in the middle of the dinner party.
My goodness, what did you do?
Well, the only thing we could do. Gordon grabbed his sax and gave him some backup.
You never told me you could sing.
Because he can't.
For the record, that question was directed at me.
And somehow I'm confident it was answered correctly.
Thanks, Mom.
Anyway, as much as I would love to keep embarrassing Harvey, I should get back. Paula, thank you so much for letting me intrude on your evening. It has been a pleasure.
No, Lily, the pleasure was all mine. I can't tell you how happy I am to have finally met you.
Me too, especially since I have you to thank for this evening.
Oh, no, well, tonight was actually Harvey's idea.
I think what my mom meant was that you were gracious enough to let her come to dinner tonight.
No, I meant when you and I mended our fences, you said the only reason you did it was because someone special in your life encouraged you to. Well, it's obvious that someone was Paula. I just put my foot in my mouth somehow, didn't I?
Well, it's not your fault, but I think it just so happens I am not the special person that Harvey was talking about.
Hold on. About what my mom said, you were right. I wasn't talking about you, and I told her that, but you are the special woman in my life now, and...
I know that, Harvey, but...
But what?
I know you know that Jacob cheated on me. But what you don't know is it happened with a woman that he worked with. They worked at a clinic together, and they became close friends.
So that's why Donna bothers you so much.
I know that I told you that I could handle you having her in your life, but I don't think I can.
But I told you.
Please, Harvey. I hate that I feel this way. I hate that I feel weak and insecure, and that my last relationship is affecting this one. But most of all, I hate that I am about to say what I told myself I wouldn't.
What is it?
When I took the time to process what you told me, I did a role play in therapy. And when I did, I told you that I'm afraid if you keep working with Donna, we won't survive.
Are you asking me to fire her?
I don't know what I'm asking, but it feels like there are 3 people in this relationship. And the last time it felt that way, there were.
Paula.
I'm sorry, Harvey. I just can't do that again.
Come in. I hope you don't mind. Harvey told me that you had a half-hour break at this time of night.
I do, but please,
Paula, just hear me out. Okay. I'm sorry I did what I did. I made a terrible mistake, and I apologized to Harvey, but I didn't apologize to you. I'm sorry, Paula. I'm so sorry.
I appreciate your apology, Donna, but if you're asking me to change my mind...
I'm asking you not to put me in a position to leave the job that I love. A job that feels like I worked my whole life to get. I'm asking you as a woman and as a professional. Please don't do that.
I want to say yes to you, but can you swear to me that nothing like that will ever happen again? That right there is why I said what I said to Harvey in the first place. I'm sorry, Donna. I wish it weren't so, but it is. Hey, I didn't know you were coming over.
I didn't know I was either. But I got in a cab and I ended up here.
You let Donna go.
She left her letter of resignation on my desk.
I am sorry, Harvey.
You didn't make me do it. I chose to. And now I'm choosing to undo it. I'm sorry, Paula. I wanted this to work more than you know. But I can't give you what you need. I hope you find someone that deserves you. Goodbye, Paula.
I know I've done wrong and I paid for it.
Bye, Harvey.
It's your time to talk and I'm listening. Say that you don't want